All right, ready?
Ready, GB?
All right.
All right.
Yeah, look, it's early in the season, so it's a tough loss. Nobody likes to lose, and I know our players hate what happened tonight, and I do as well. So, but I think this early in the year, you got to look at the positives that came out of tonight. We got a lot of baseball in front of us. We're 8 games in, and I thought Nate Kreider was outstanding. Gave us a chance to win the ball game. They can really hit if you look at their numbers, and it's not a fluke. They're a really good hitting team, and I think they were second in the country in wins last year and didn't get in. So they're playing with a chip on their shoulder, and it's midweek baseball at the collegiate level, and that's you see some crazy stuff. But look, I thought Nate was good. I thought Forsyth gets better and better every time he takes the mound. He was really good at Southern Miss this past weekend. He was electric tonight, and it was good to see Trey Halsey come off the bench and get a big double for us. And he's been scuffling. He's a really good player, and he's been working hard. And hopefully that gets him going. And gave us a chance to win the ball game. And there, Eli there at the end. I thought Mexico. I don't think you can hit a ball much harder. And I thought the game was over, but it held up. And that's baseball. Things happen, and the ball landed in their center fielder's glove. And again, but we were still in position to win the ball game. That's all you can ask from your team. And they kept competing, kept fighting, and I'm extremely proud of them tonight.
Going back to Trey, the freshman, I know he's had a little bit of a struggle start to his career, but coming off the bench like that and be able to deliver an RBI double, what does that say about the maturity of a young player like that?
Well, it's huge. Look, this game's been kicking him in the teeth. He's never had to deal with much failure. He's a great player, had a great career at West Monroe, and he worked extremely hard at our practice yesterday on some things going the other way. I saw him in BP today, pulled him to the side. If they wouldn't have started the lefty, he was probably going to start tonight. He needs to hit. He needs to be in our lineup. But it was good to have him come off the bench. Guy that has good numbers and was throwing the ball extremely well in a pressure situation. That's high leverage stuff, man. And he was able to smoke one in the gap, driving a run, and says a lot about him and his maturity and what kind of player he is. So hopefully that gets him going. It's, again, tough loss. I'm putting it behind me, and I hope our team does, and move forward. We got a big weekend, and we got a ton of baseball in front of us.
You talked about Kreider, but it felt like that game could have gotten out of hand the
Yeah.
way their bats were going. 3 innings of 5 strikeouts. He really settled the tone for you guys.
Man, he did. We were only going to throw him 2 innings, and he was so electric, so good. And then we scored a run. We had the chance. We had the bases loaded, nobody out. That was huge. We only got 1 run out of that, but it gave us a chance. Now we're in striking distance, so we ran him back out, and he was able to go keep him off the scoreboard again. And I thought our bullpen was outstanding late because it didn't seem like we were going to keep them from scoring. It really didn't. They just kept swinging hot bat, and extremely proud of him and Logan. And, we probably would have sent Logan back out if we had tied the game. We had hooks ready to go, and like I said, you hit the ball hard, you win. You can. And I thought Mexico crushed that ball, but that's, we'll have some land our way too. That's baseball, and things go your way sometimes, and sometimes they don't. And tonight they didn't. But again, extremely proud of our team. I thought they fought, they competed, and we got a good baseball team, and so do they. And that's you win. You put yourself in competitive situations. You're going to win some. You got to lose some. So moving forward, we'll be better because of tonight. We learned a lot. I learned a lot about our team, and I think our players did. So that's I think L's early in the season are learning. It's not so much losses, it's learning. You got to learn about your team, and I think we did tonight.
Talk about Sebastian, how much power he had. You felt like going into this season. He showed it off with that swing tonight. But now that it's going to get warmer this weekend, how much do you think that power is really going to be showing?
Hopefully a lot. The guy has a chance like tonight to change a ball game with 1 swing of the bat. Zeb's another one. He's been scuffling. And he had a good weekend, a couple of good at-bats at Southern Miss. He laced the double down the line tonight, had some really good swings. So, look, it's a loss, and nobody likes that. But there were a lot of positives in the game that we can look going forward. Because, like I said, there's a ton of baseball in front of us, and this ain't going to be the last one we lose. And, again, I just couldn't be more proud of our team for the way they put themselves in position. The easy thing would have been to throw up the flag and say, hey, this team's playing really good, and we're not, but we kept fighting, and very proud of them because of that.
Getting him at least
Yeah.
couple innings and coming off the rough start against Southern Miss, but just confidence level for him going into this next weekend.
Yeah, that was huge. We needed him to get in the ball game. He wanted to pitch, and I thought he got some big outs for us. I didn't think his stuff was great, but I thought he got some huge outs, and that'll give him confidence moving forward. The guy's first-team all-conference player, and He was our best arm last year, so he's very capable, and we're going to need him. We're going to need all those guys and some others as well. So it was good to get him back out on the mound, and I thought he threw the ball really well tonight.
So L is for learning. So now what have you learned taking into this weekend, big weekend at home against Memphis?
Well, we're starting to figure out who our guys are. We know who needs to be in our lineup. Sometimes you got to shuffle things around, but the difference makers is some of them have been struggling. Halsey being one of them, and that was great for him tonight to get that big hit. And confidence in this game can do a ton for you. I mean, it's such a mental game, and when you get that confidence going, man, you turn into a new player. So hopefully you'll see that from him moving forward. We need him. We need Mexico. We need Ruddle. We need all those guys. They're our best players, and they're some of our best hitters. And if we get them going, everybody clicking at the same time, we'll be tough to beat. All right. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Do you have any questions?